Voters described a variety of interests on the primary ballot today and encouraged their fellow citizens to make their voice heard at the polling place. A 22-year-old corrections officer voting for the second time said a big issue with him is Nebraska's good time law. The provision for early release from prison has been addressed by the Attorney General candidates. He encouraged voting, saying it takes 20 minutes but has a long-lasting impact.
Because it affects the rest of our lives. What we vote for today will affect us 20 years from now, and will affect our children's children as well. So if we really want to see change, you got to vote, especially at the grassroots level.
Teacher Jason McNeely said voting makes a difference.
You send a message with your vote, whether you win or lose. What do we stand for as a state, as a community, as a nation, by who you vote for?
Rose and Harold Giebers said they saw a lot of ads on television and answered lots of phone calls from candidates. Rose, a former bank clerk, said she felt that the governor's race was the most important for the primary. Harold, who retired from Triangle Pacific in Auburn, encouraged people to take voting seriously.
And I've spent my time in the military, and I made a trip around, all the way around. This is still the best place to live, and please take care of it.
Lawrence L. Falk, 84, who has voted for every president since 1952, called voting a personal privilege and responsibility. He said it's important to have women running, describing his wife's struggle with gender equality as they both worked as professors.
They're over 50% of the population, after all, are female. I think they need to be represented in the various offices.
Falk also said good citizenship demands vigilance.
We have to work at keeping our democracy. And if people don't work at it, it's going to disappear. And we have to keep working, and voting is one way.
Deanna Klein, who is 76 and retired, said she feels the country is going in the wrong direction and paid special attention to the governor and U.S. Senate races.
We just want somebody to go to Washington, D.C. and actually do something and not get to Washington, D.C. and just get in with the good old boys.
Jared Sorensen, 42, is owner of Johnny Clyde and candidate for 3rd District Otoe County Commissioner. He said it's important to familiarize yourself with candidates and vote.
It's pretty hard to make an opinion on what somebody's doing if you don't go in and give your opinion and vote for who you think. So that's the main reason.
With the pulse of the electorate in southeast Nebraska, this is Brandon Axemit for B103 and Big Apple Radio News.